I'm taking a few minutes to breathe. I'm outside. Obviously. I wanted to record a real video this week. I don't know where I'm looking. This is the weirdest thing. I wanted to record a real video this week. I have a bunch of ideas. I've had a bunch of ideas. And every single time I sit down to write, or not to write, but to make the video, um, something happens. I don't know if you're seeing this flicker. There's nobody watching this live. So I'm not super bothered, but let me know when you see this if it's flickering for you. Maybe there's something that I can change on my end. But I am just doing this live because I just need to vent. It's been a series of days. Hard days. And I'm not gonna lie if by saying you know, oh, I just, smiled and pushed through it. Tuesday I had therapy and it like breaking in a new therapist is like it's the hardest work. It's forging a new relationship and laying bare everything. Even though you've said these words 1,000 times, saying it again is hard. And then coming to terms with the fact that you've said it again and you've had to revisit those moments. So Tuesday, I was like, just done. So then yesterday, I wake up. I'm gonna have a good day. 6 o'clock, my alarm goes off. I start my kettle to make my coffee. And I smell marshmallows. That's weird. But I go down the hall, um, pop the boys' clothes in the dryer. So it's not that they were wet, but I do this to, because it's kind of cooler, and that way their clothes are warm when we go up. It's a weird mom thing. I put them in the dryer so they have like something toasty warm to wear. And I come back out and the smell is worse. And I look, and there are Lucky Charms in my kettle. They've expanded, and now, because I didn't look before turning my kettle on, they're cooking. Hi, Mary Beth. I don't know if you prefer Mary or Mary Beth. So I have to stop the kettle, dump it out, and scrub it out so that I can make my coffee. So I do that. The house was still smelling like marshmallows. I described it on Facebook as it smells like the sadness of 1,000 leprechauns in my house right now. And it was pretty accurate. It was like marshmallows normally smell really, really good. Not yesterday. Okay, I'll call you Mary Beth then. So that was the start of the day. And then throughout the day, I did my normal routine of like cleaning and everything, and my toddler did the normal routine of making a mess behind me because that's her job. Getting the boys to school, super easy. They got dressed with no problem. I did have to give them a pep talk. My 6-year-old is going to be 7 next week, and I told them, I'm like, next week is spring break. You get spring break on your birthday, And the end of the spring break is your birthday party. And he was so excited. So yesterday was really, really easy. And throughout the day yesterday, just like more and more little tiny hurdles. I wanted to film a video, and my toddler wouldn't take a nap. And then I was going to film it at night, and my phone died, so I didn't have lighting. Because if I turn the light on in the house, everybody decides to wake up, and then I can't film anything. So, so that was a thing. So today, I wake up with a toddler sitting on me, pleading ever so gently for Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse and Goofy and Pluto and Donald and Minnie and Daisy. Like just like that. She's like, please, I have. Okay, yeah, sure, it's 5. And then her brother gets up. Normally fine when they watch together, and then, Mama, I have Anna and Elsa. Okay, fine. So we watched Frozen. And everything was fine, and the boys got up and they were happy and watching, and then it started. I can't find one shoe. Now that sounds like a tiny problem. It depends on the kid, but my 2 boys at home are both autistic. They present in different fashions. The oldest, who is attached to these shoes, he has other pairs because you buy other shoes. That's just how parenting works. You buy extra shoes because sometimes shoes are going to get muddy. Sometimes you're going to lose a shoe. But when, like, we non-autistic people get attached to things, and like, sometimes we're like, oh, I really wanted to wear that pair of shoes and I couldn't find it. Sometimes we get over it. Sometimes our day is ruined. He sometimes can handle when the shoe is gone, but most of the time he doesn't. He lacks the self-regulation to just deal with the fact that the shoe is gone, and he's going to have to wear a pair that maybe he doesn't like as much. Today was one of those days where he lacked the self-regulation. And I'm not going to go into detail about what exactly happened because it's not fair to him. He's 8. And this is something that I have reminded myself over and over every day since he started showing his symptoms, basically. I don't know, his symptoms, characteristics, whatever. He is not having a meltdown at me. He is having a meltdown with me because I am where it's safe to have this meltdown. It's not safe to have this meltdown at school, and he knows it because these people have only known him for 6 months. And he's already dealt twice with the repercussions of having a meltdown at school. He's 8 and he's already afraid of the police. So he knows that meltdowns happen at home, and they can get bad. And all I can do one of two things. De-escalate as best as I can. But he has to deal with the reality of what's happening. Which means he may not be able to handle that the shoe is gone. And that sounds absolutely trivial. That does. It kind of does to me, but also at the same time, I can't understand what's going on in his mind. So I can't say, oh, you shouldn't have had that meltdown. You're such a naughty boy. Because that's not the thing. It's not the shoe that's the problem. It's not that the shoe is missing is the problem. I did get them to school, and on the bus with their snacks. I don't know why he decided that he needed his winter hat and gloves when it's 45 out right now. It's about to be 60 when he gets home. But I'm glad he got the meltdown out early, so he doesn't have one at school. Because it's absolutely terrifying right now in this situation. Because I don't know better the way things are right now. We have, I don't have a car that I can go get him if he does this. I mean, I have a neighbor that will probably take me if something happens. He's a really good neighbor. But I don't have all the resources that I need for him, if you know what I mean. I don't have family nearby that can help us out with things. I don't have the car that I need to get him to and from places and do, the fun things that he wants to do. And, I can't force other people that should care to care. But I'm going to go in right now. I'm going to have another cup of coffee, because if any of you saw my Instagram or if you saw it on Twitter, I've had half a cup of coffee today because somebody decided to jump at me. Not my 8-year-old. My super overexcited toddler. Decided to jump at me, make me spill coffee all over myself and my ottoman. So that was a fun way to start today. And yes, I am playing with my double chin because I see it. So, anyway, I'm going to try to actually record the actual video that I've been planning all week. But I just wanted to just vent for a minute. Anyway, thank you, Mary Beth, for showing up and chatting for a minute. And thank you to everybody that watches. Thank you to everybody that's seen my last video. That was ridiculously long. I'm yelling at myself right now. But thank you for watching the video. Thank you for the likes and the comments. Thank you for all of the messages and just the people, the new friends and everything. I hope to live up to some of your expectations. It's a little weird, I'm gonna be honest, but it's not my first rodeo in social media, so I will talk to you later. I'll probably see you on Twitter writing something snarky and whatever. Anyway, you have a great day. I'm gonna go try to make mine great. I don't know how to turn this off. I think it's the X. I don't know. I'm gonna just start pushing buttons.